like the Primal protocol, how to double your testosterone at 50. Without TRT, 4 primal exercises every man must do. Introduction: the crisis of modern masculinity and the biological imperative. We are living in an era of unprecedented biological decline for men. If you are reading this, you are likely a man over the age of 50 or perhaps approaching it who has noticed a subtle but undeniable shift in your vitality. It might manifest as a creeping fatigue that sleep doesn't seem to cure. It might be the loss of muscle mass despite maintaining your diet. It could be the foggy brain, the diminished libido, the softening of your physique, or the quiet erosion of your competitive drive. For decades, mainstream medicine has offered a singular pharmaceutical solution to this constellation of symptoms: testosterone replacement therapy, TRT. While TRT has its place in clinical endocrinology for men with diagnosed hypogonadism, it is not a panacea, nor is it without significant risks, costs, and lifelong dependencies. More importantly, it addresses the symptom, not the cause. The premise of this comprehensive guide is radical yet rooted in evolutionary biology. You do not need synthetic hormones to reclaim your primal vitality. You need to signal to your body that it is safe, strong, and necessary to produce them. At age 50, your testosterone levels have likely declined by 30% to 50% compared to your peak in your 20s. This is often labeled andropause or late onset hypogonadism. However, this decline is not merely a function of time, it is a function of lifestyle. Modern society has engineered movement, stress, nutrition, and social structures in ways that actively suppress testosterone production. We sit too much, we are chronically stressed, we eat inflammatory foods, we avoid physical discomfort, we have disconnected from the primal signals that trigger hormonal optimization. But here is the good news, and it is profound. Testosterone is responsive. It is not a fixed genetic destiny. It is a dynamic hormone that fluctuates based on environmental inputs. By manipulating these inputs, specifically through mechanical tension, metabolic stress, neurological demand, and recovery protocols, you can stimulate your Leydig cells, the testosterone-producing cells in the testes, to ramp up production naturally. This book is not a quick fix. It is a manual for biological reconstruction. We will focus on 4 specific categories of primal exercises. These are not arbitrary movements picked from a bodybuilding magazine. They are foundational human movement patterns that have triggered survival adaptations in our species for hundreds of thousands of years. When performed with the correct intensity, frequency, and mindset, these exercises send a powerful signal to your endocrine system. Adapt, grow, survive. Dominance is required. The 4 pillars we will explore are the heavy compound lift, the squat, tar, deadlift paradigm, maximizing mechanical tension and systemic load. The sprint, high-intensity interval training, triggering acute hormonal spikes through anaerobic power. The carry, loaded locomotion, building functional stability, grip strength, and structural integrity. The ground flow, mobility and nervous system regulation, reducing cortisol, improving recovery, and optimizing the mind-muscle connection. By mastering these 4 domains, you will not only double your free and total testosterone levels, but also rebuild the physique, mindset, and energy reserves of a man half your age. This is a journey back to your primal self. Let us begin. Chapter 1: The Endocrinology of Aging. Understanding the enemy. To defeat the decline, you must first understand it. Testosterone is not just a sex hormone. It is a master regulator of human physiology. It influences bone density, red blood cell production, fat distribution, muscle protein synthesis, mood, cognitive function, and cardiovascular health. When testosterone drops, the entire system begins to fray. The biology of the drop testosterone production follows a hierarchical axis known as the HPG axis, hypothalamus-pituitary-gonadal axis. The hypothalamus stores releases gonadotropin-releasing hormone, GnRH2. The pituitary gland responds by releasing luteinizing hormone, LH, and follicle-stimulating hormone, FSH. The testes receive the LH signal, which stimulates the Leydig cells to produce testosterone. As men age, several things go wrong in this axis. Reduced GnRH pulsatility. The hypothalamus becomes less sensitive to feedback loops, sending weaker signals. Leydig cell desensitization. The testes themselves become less responsive to LH. Even if the signal is sent, the output is lower. Increased SHBG, sex hormone binding globulin. This is a critical factor. SHBG is a protein that binds to testosterone, rendering it inactive. As you age, SHBG levels tend to rise. This means that even if your total testosterone looks okay on a blood test, your free testosterone, the bioavailable amount that actually works in your body, may be critically low. Increased aromatase activity. Fat cells, particularly visceral fat around the abdomen, contain an enzyme called aromatase. This enzyme converts testosterone into estrogen. As men gain weight with age, they convert more of their precious testosterone into estrogen, creating a vicious cycle of low T, fat gain, and further conversion. The cortisol connection, perhaps. The most significant antagonist to testosterone in the modern 50-year-old male is cortisol. Cortisol is the primary stress hormone. Evolutionarily, cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship. When you are in fight or flight mode, high cortisol, your body shuts down non-essential functions like reproduction and muscle building to focus on immediate survival. Chronic stress, whether from work, financial worry, poor sleep, or inflammation from diet, keeps cortisol elevated. High cortisol directly inhibits the HPG axis. It blocks the release of GnRH and reduces the sensitivity of Leydig cells. Furthermore, cortisol is catabolic. It breaks down muscle tissue for energy. Since muscle tissue is a primary site for androgen receptors, losing muscle further reduces your body's ability to utilize whatever testosterone you do have. Therefore, the strategy to double testosterone without TRT is twofold. Stimulate production. Use intense physical stimuli to force the body to upregulate LH and testosterone synthesis. Reduce inhibition. Lower cortisol, reduce body fat to lower aromatase, and optimize sleep to allow the hormonal axis to function without interference. The 4 primal exercises we will discuss are designed specifically to address both sides of this equation. They are potent stimulators of anabolic hormones while simultaneously acting as powerful regulators of stress and metabolic health. Chapter 2. The Philosophy of Primal Movement. Before we dive into the mechanics of the exercises, we must establish the philosophy behind them. Why primal? Why not just follow a standard gym routine? Modern fitness culture is often fragmented. We isolate muscles. We do bicep curls on machines. We run on treadmills at a steady, monotonous pace. We treat the body as a collection of parts rather than an integrated system. This approach is inefficient for hormonal optimization. Primal movement is based on the idea that the human body evolved to perform specific tasks for survival. Moving heavy objects, lifting, carrying. Chasing prey or escaping predators. Sprinting. Navigating complex terrain, climbing, crawling, balancing. Resting and recovering in safety, sleeping, grounding. These movements engage multiple muscle groups, require significant neurological coordination, and impose a systemic stress that forces the body to adapt globally. When you squat a heavy weight, you aren't just working your quads. You are stressing your central nervous system, your skeletal structure, your cardiovascular system, and your endocrine system. The body responds to this global stress by releasing a cocktail of hormones, including testosterone, growth hormone, and IGF-1, to repair and strengthen the entire organism. The principle of hormetic stress. The core scientific principle behind this protocol is hormesis. Hormesis is the phenomenon where a beneficial effect results from exposure to low doses of an agent that is otherwise toxic or lethal when given at higher doses. In exercise terms, this means that short, intense bursts of stress, like a heavy lift or a sprint, trigger a supercompensation response. The body realizes it was nearly overwhelmed, so it rebuilds itself stronger and more resilient to handle the threat next time. Chronic, low-level stress, like sitting at a desk for 10 hours, or jogging for an hour does not trigger hormesis. It triggers wear and tear. Acute high-intensity stress triggers adaptation. To double your testosterone, you must embrace discomfort. You must seek out the edge of your capacity. The exercises in this book are not meant to be easy. They are meant to be demanding, but they are also meant to be sustainable. This is the balance we will strike. Here's the mindset of the warrior at 50. Your mindset is as important as your mechanics. Many men accept decline as inevitable. They retire from physical challenge. This psychological surrender accelerates biological decline. To succeed in this protocol, you must adopt the mindset of a warrior. You are not exercising to look good. You are training to remain capable, dangerous, and vital. You are training to protect your family, to lead your community, and to defy the entropy of aging. This mental framing changes how you approach the exercises. It increases your intent, and intent matters. Studies show that lifting with high intent and focus recruits more motor units and generates a greater hormonal response.